What's up, Giants Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's Giants news, let me hit you with the big question of the day. Can the New York Giants overcome the electric atmosphere of Seattle's Lumen Field this Sunday? You already know how tough Seattle is, right? The 12th man, the noise, the energy, it's a beast. It's like they've got an extra player on the field. And to make matters even tougher, the Giants are coming off some tough breaks, with key injuries piling up. But hey, this is football. This is the kind of matchup that separates the contenders from the pretenders. Now, before we go deeper, let's hit that subscribe button. We're on a mission to reach 1,000 subscribers, and every single one of you plays a huge part in growing this channel and bringing even more Giants news your way. Can we do it? Let's smash that goal together. So, do me a favor, like, comment, and share your thoughts. How do you think the Giants will handle the noise in Seattle? Will they thrive, or will it get to them? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's get into it, Giants fans. The New York Giants 1-3 are gearing up to face the Seattle Seahawks 3-1 in what will be one of the most difficult games of the season. This will be the fourth meeting between these NFC rivals in the past 5 seasons. And once again, the Giants are heading to Seattle. And let me tell you, Lumen Field is no joke. Coach Daboll himself acknowledged the challenge ahead, especially when it comes to communication. Lumen Field is known for its deafening noise levels, and that can throw off even the most experienced teams. The Giants have been preparing by cranking up the volume during practice to simulate the noise. But as we all know, practice is one thing. Handling that pressure in-game is another. And then, there's the Seahawks themselves. With Geno Smith leading the charge and weapons like Metcalf and Kenneth Walker III, this team is no pushover. They've been playing lights-out football, and it's going to take everything the Giants have to come out of Seattle with a win. But let me ask you, what do you think? Can the Giants pull off the upset, or is Seattle just too tough at home? Drop your thoughts below. One of the major storylines heading into this game is the injury situation for the Giants. Unfortunately, things aren't looking great on that front. Wide receiver Malik Nabers, who's been a standout this season, is still in the early stages of concussion protocol. He's been the spark in the Giants' passing game, leading the NFL in catches and ranking second in receiving yards. His absence will be a huge blow if he can't suit up on Sunday. But that's not all. Starting running back Devin Singletary also popped up on the injury report for the first time this season with a groin issue. Coach Daboll remains hopeful, but there's no guarantee Singletary will be ready to go. Running backs are key in a game like this, especially when the passing game might be limited by crowd noise. If Singletary can't play, the Giants' offense will have to rely heavily on its backups. And then there's the defense. Cornerbacks Dru Phillips and Adoree Jackson, both sidelined with calf injuries, haven't practiced. There's hope they might return, but even if they do, will they be at 100%? Facing receivers like Metcalf and Lockett without your top corners is a recipe for disaster. What do you think, Giants fans? Can the team overcome these injuries, or is it too much to handle? Let me know your thoughts. Now let's talk about the Seahawks and what makes them so dangerous. Geno Smith is playing some of the best football of his career. He's got a solid command of Seattle's new offense under Ryan Grubb, and he's been doing a great job distributing the ball to their impressive group of skill players. We're talking Metcalf, Jackson Smith-Njigba, and Lockett, all top-tier receivers who can make life miserable for any defense. Metcalf, in particular, is a beast. He's big, strong, and fast, a nightmare to cover one-on-one. Even Coach Daboll admitted that you can't simulate Metcalf's strength and speed in practice. On top of that, you've got Kenneth Walker III, one of the top running backs in the league. The guy breaks tackles left and right and has been a force out of the backfield. The Giants' defense has its hands full, no question. And if you throw in Seattle's home field advantage, it becomes an even tougher assignment. The Giants' pass rush, which has been improving, will need to step up big time if they're going to disrupt Geno Smith and slow down that offense. But here's the big question for you, Giants Nation. Can our defense rise to the occasion and contain Seattle's high-powered offense? What's your prediction? Drop it in the comments. So, what needs to happen for the Giants to pull off this upset in Seattle? It's going to take a full team effort, and it starts with discipline. The offensive line needs to protect Daniel Jones at all costs. With the noise and Seattle's defensive pressure, Jones is going to need time to make his reads and avoid costly mistakes. In the absence of Malik Nabers, guys like Jalin Hyatt are going to have to step up. Daboll has already said Hyatt will get more reps in practice, and this is his chance to shine. If the Giants can get the run game going and take some pressure off Jones, that could open up opportunities downfield. But it all starts in the trenches. Win that battle and you give yourself a shot. On defense, the pass rush has to get after Geno Smith. Seattle's offensive line isn't invincible, and if the Giants can apply pressure, they might force Smith into some bad decisions. The secondary will also need to be on point. They can't afford to give up big plays to Metcalf or Lockett. What do you think, Giants fans? How do the Giants pull off a win in Seattle? What's your game plan? Let me know in the comments. Alright, Giants fans, that wraps up our breakdown of this week's matchup against the Seattle Seahawks. It's going to be a tough one. But as we've seen time and time again, this team has the heart to fight through adversity. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your prediction for Sunday's game? How do you think the Giants will fare against the Seahawks? Before you go, don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. We're so close to hitting our goal of 1,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can get there in no time. Your support means the world to me. And together we can grow this channel and bring you even more Giants news every week. So what are you waiting for? Drop a comment, share your thoughts, and let's get this discussion going. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, go Giants.